investment for yourself. So I would say, instead of pumping that 15 million into one business you are not sure is going to happen or is going to be successful, why not carry that money? Come and do it. Is your BSc result stopping you from getting a master's degree? Probably you have an HND or you have a third class and it's stopping you from applying because most schools in the UK or other countries do not accept a third class degree. If this is you, keep watching and let's talk about it in this video. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. To all my returning subscribers, welcome. Nice to see you all. And if you're coming across my channel for the first time, hello. My name is Furo. It's been 10 days since I posted last. I know some of you have reached out to me on Instagram a day, but you know the hustle in this UK can be like overwhelming that you won't even remember to post, especially when you're doing all these things all by yourself. It can be really overwhelming, but we are here for you, okay? We are here for you. So at this point, if you've not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. You got it? Got it. All right. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I just got a call. Let me pick it and let's get into the video. Hello. Hi guys, so we're back after my call. So at this point, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I have to put that phone on silent so that I can like have time to record this video. So today I am off, it's bank holiday, so I decided to record this video and get it out for you guys. But before we get into the video, before I start listing schools that will accept you with your third class, I'd like to get some things off my chest in this video. And one of them is, some of you are like confused. Oh, should I come? Should I go abroad? Should I not go abroad? Or is it worth it? Is it not worth it? In fact, there's a particular video I saw where someone was talking about a man who quit his job to come abroad, which I said I'm going to do a reaction about that video in a separate video, maybe my next video after this one. I'm going to do a reaction. But I want to say to you, coming abroad, going abroad, be it Canada, be it US, be it UK, be it Australia, be it New Zealand, these things are investment. This is not like you are coming to show off that you have money to live abroad, or you're coming to show off that, oh, you can prove something. It's an investment when you come abroad to, you know, come live or to come and hustle. Is an investment. Like some of you who have watched my video, a couple of videos where I have talked about having kids abroad, and I've said having children abroad in this economy and in this situation we are now in Nigeria is an investment, okay? Because I saw a particular YouTuber who said, oh, having kids abroad is like people are trying to show off, or people are trying to like, oh, if you have a land or you have a house, sell it and go and have your child abroad. It's an investment. Coming from someone who have had that experience, I'll tell you, it's an investment. I'm not going to give you details of how it's an investment, but just trust me, it is an investment. Probably if I'll do a video about it, I will do. But know that coming here, coming abroad, wherever country you decide to go, or wherever country that smiles at you and they give you their visa or they give you their stay or whatever, you get student visa, you get permanent resident, and you're asking yourself, is it worth it? Everybody's going abroad, should I go? It's an investment. It is an investment. Even if like you're making so much money, let's say you are coupled, okay? Now I'm talking to the men. You're coupled, your wife is not doing as well as much as you're doing, and you are back home in Nigeria, you have the money, sponsor your wife to go abroad. All this story of people saying, oh, women that are abroad, they used to sleep with people, they used to go and sleep with men, have people be in a long distance relationship, those things are lies. There are still women who have dignity. I'll use myself for example. I've been here for over a year. I never still sleep with anybody. Now this is not to say I'm a saint, but if you know what you're chasing, auntie, vibrator day for Amazon. Vibrator day for Amazon, so you don't have any business to like go and rubbish your integrity, rubbish your reputation just because they find blockers. So if your husband is scared or is like, oh, I can't send her alone abroad because me, I'm working back home in Nigeria because I know she'll go, and you're like clinging to him and say, oh, I cannot leave my husband, oh, and you'll be there. You don't have anything in your name. You're clinging to husband. Remember, they take husband go heaven. Tell your husband say won't go do masters, so that you go better for your life. No, they hold like, if I hold my husband, no, you go marry another woman, no. Whether you leave your husband, no, or you no leave, if you won't marry another woman, you go marry. Women, men go down there and do wetin they want to. It only takes a man that's responsible to, respect your presence. Your presence does not mean anything. If the man say one knack street person, he go knack street person, put jara, you go hear the news, you no go do anything. So why not go and better yourself? Because I've heard so many things that are stopping people from going abroad. Some people will tell you, oh, they don't want to leave their husbands because, oh, if they leave their husband will marry another woman. Hey, today I will solve one in this video. Okay, some of you will say, oh, I have third class, I cannot move abroad. Some of you say, oh, is it worth it to move abroad? Oh, this is worth it. It's worth it. Some of you, your husband will give you like 9 million or 10 million or 15 million, go and open shop. My auntie, you go and open shop. You don't even know how in this rate. Are you seeing foreign currency rate, pounds rate, dollar rate? You go and open boutique and you're buying a top wholesale for £10. That £10, if you come to London, for example, to buy a wholesale top, you buy a wholesale top for £10, and that's already 8,200. You carry the top. Now gold you get, where you go carry the top, pay flight, pay everything, go reach Nigeria, person come buy am for, let's say you do 50%. So let's say 8,200. By the time you miscellaneous, transportation cost, everything is now like 10,000, 12,000 in your hand. You now decide to sell 24,000. Now everybody gets access to Shein. Shein is delivering in Nigeria. Pretty Little Things is delivering. Boo is delivering. You see, they do boutique business with the 7 million, 14 million where your husband give me this start business. And see, pack that money, apply for school, and come abroad to come and study. It can be Canada, it can be Australia, it can be Germany, it can be even this UK wide day. This UK, I kukuma like them because it's very easy. So some of you have told me that, oh, because you have third class, you are not able to get admission. For some of you that want to come to the UK, say, oh, because you have third class, which school is going to accept me with my third class? Because some of you have moved past, oh, my husband, no, my husband, no. Some of you have moved past, oh, my marriage will break if I go abroad. Oh, Koji will kill me if I come abroad. Now the problem is, oh, you have third class, which is a genuine reason. So if you don't know, I have a Telegram group. I think I do not advertise this my Telegram group enough in this channel. So I have a Telegram group where I help people with their questions, with their burning questions, and I'm actually active on that group. If you're in that group, you can testify that I'm active on that group, helping you with solutions to your questions and helping you direct you in the right path, which is something I did not get when I was doing my process. So I basically did my process all by myself. So it was almost at the end that I found a group I joined. So that's why I created that group. So that group the link is right here on this channel in the description, but you can join. Ask your question. It's free, is not there to answer. There's a lot of people that are very active on that group that will answer your questions. Some of them are already in the UK, some of them are still processing their stuff to come. So what am I saying? All these things, that 15 million where your husband give me, go rent shop, pay 2 years, go UK or go Canada or go Turkey or go Dubai, go buy things, no buy. Tell them say one thing can go do masters, and let your third class don't stop you, not stop you. English. No, I don't see why I get F9 for English. Like English, I get F9 for English, F9 for years. In fact, English made me stay almost 5 years at home after secondary school. I made all my physics, chemistry, biology, but English. So if you hear me boring in my channel, know that me and English I just learned English for writing purposes, like just to pass exam. Not like I know English very well. And the worst thing is I don't even know my language very well also. I speak, but I am not that perfect where I can't speak English. So which language do I actually know perfectly? My language I don't know perfectly, English I don't know perfectly. It's just crazy. But anyway, get your pen and your paper, get your drink, whatever. I've written down all the university I've been able to find out that can take you with your third class. So your third class should not stop you, okay? Some of you have reached out to me and like, Furo, do my admission process with the third class. I've told you guys I do not do application for people with the third class because it's really dicey. Because me even, you know, helping you do your application is already a lot of stress. Now having to streamline to go look for schools that are taking to a class is now extra work. So I do not want to take extra work. But if you as an individual is really determined, go to these schools I will mention to you. You will find out that all these schools, they're accepting you with your class and you are able to do that masters that you want. Now before I do this video, know that UK does not consider age in their whatever. So like in Canada, maybe if you're not going towards the route of your first degree, they might not give you a visa, or if your age gap with when you graduated from school is too wide, they might not give you a visa. UK doesn't do that. UK make it easy and accessible for everyone to go to school. So if you have a third class and you feel that your third class is not letting you do a master's, you can actually either apply for a top-up 1-year program, which a lot of universities like Suffolk do. So if you're like you have a third class and you're not able to find a university, I'll tell you not to do any and anyhow course. Do the course that is in your mind. And if probably you can't find the course in the third class that will accept you for a master's, please do a top-up 1 year, and then that 1 year will help you get your level 6 certificate, which is equivalent to a higher BSc, and then you can do your master. That is one option. Another option you can do is just do a BSc, okay? Do a BSc. So even if you're 35, you're 40, they don't mind. They will give you admission. If your O level is okay, they are going to give you admission. So it's just extra money that you're going to spend. So if you can't find any school, do a BSc. But it's impossible for you not to find a school if you're open-minded. So if you're based on, oh, I want to do nursing, oh, I want to do health and social care, like you want to do a particular course, it's kind of difficult because these schools that accept people with your class, they streamline what you can do. So it's not like you're not open to choose whatever you like. They streamline what you can do. So these are options you can use. But even with your third class, there are a lot of schools that will still accept you. Got it. So number one is UCLan. Yes, UCLan accept you with your third class. Even if you want to do courses like nursing, they accept you with your third class. UCLan is University of Lancashire. They accept you with your third class, but for nursing, for example, when I was going through their website, you have to have a postgraduate diploma for them to accept you in nursing. But if you don't want to do nursing, want to do any business degree, they accept your class in some of their business degrees. So go and check it out and apply. Let your third class not stop you. So the next university I have for you is University of Birmingham. So I wrote everything in my phone notes in case I'm looking down while I was doing research for this video. So University of Birmingham accept you in third class in a few of their masters, their business masters program. They accept a class in a few of their business masters programs. So all you need to do is go to University of Birmingham website, open their business program, and begin to search which one accept a class and which one does not accept a class. I saw a few, and when I was doing this program, I saw like I saw a few, but I didn't remember to screen record them to share them with you. But just, you know, spend a little time and do that thing. It's a sacrifice like you have to do for yourself. So go do it, girl. So another university that I will recommend to you is University of Kent. In case I'm not pronouncing it well, I'm going to write it here on the screen. University of Kent also accept a class in some of their business degree program they accept third class. So you want to go do that research. Now I've given you the name of the university. All you need to do is go to their business school, check their MSc businesses courses. You'll be able to find which one accept third class, and then you will apply. But if you have a postgraduate diploma, who is your happy day, you can. The next university, number 3 on this list, is University of Portsmouth. Yes, do not let your third class stop you from achieving your goals. Okay, so why they do not accept people with a class in most of the universities in the UK is, for you to be able to get into your masters, you have to have a level 6 certificate to get into masters, because masters is a level 7. So now, because I have a masters here already, I am now in a level 7, which qualifies me to do a PhD if I want to, or to do another masters if I want to. So I cannot use a level 6. Let's say I still had my BSc, I cannot use it to do a PhD, because one of the requirements for me to do a PhD is a level 7 certificate. You understand? So your third class is equated with a level 5, which is called certificate that HND can give you. Although a HND and a BSc person spent almost the same time graduating from university, but whoever is grading this decide to put a HND certificate in a level 5, and a third class certificate they believe is not worthy enough to be in a level 6, so it's put in a level 5 certificate along. So you have to have a level 6. That's why a lot of universities now have a 1-year top up program to be able to help you push that your certificate into a level 6 so that you can do a level 7. But a lot of universities now have decided to just look over that and just, oh, this person, you know, actually went to school, but maybe certain things would have made them not to be able to get the particular grade they are supposed to get. Okay, so some of us, you might be going through emotional stress during your first degree, and then you will not be able to get that 2-2 or that 2-1 that most of the universities crave to have, and or probably you were in your agabagebe spirit mode and then you did not get that particular. There's a lot of reasons why people get third class. Nobody decides to get up and say, oh, I want to have third class. And sometimes it's not because people are not putting in the work. They put in the work, but sometimes the powers that be will not let you see the future, that sometimes somewhere in the future you want to do a master's, and to just play with your mind and you end up getting into a class. But that shouldn't stop you. That shouldn't put you in a disadvantaged stage, because there's a lot of universities right now that will accept you, which I am, you know, putting you on. That's why I decided to open this channel to help you all. So the next university is Kingston University. You can still get admission in Kingston University London, okay, with your third class. Although admission is conditional, let's say you have a job experience, so there's a lot of things that you can use to pump up your third class. So if you have a job experience and you're doing a master's relating to that job, you have a job experience, it's easier for you to get schools. So Kingston University is saying if you have a job experience or you have a postgraduate diploma, you can actually get a master's with them. So their own is conditional, but they also take third class. Grab that university. So let me put the light 1 minute. Ooh, I think we're better without the light. Don't you think so? But let's leave the light on. The weather is becoming dark here, and I don't have lights right now. My ring light is bad. I'm trying to buy a new light. So go apply. Another university I would recommend to you is University of Bradford. Yes, Bradford, they also take in students with a third class, and the most exciting thing is Bradford master's degrees are very, very affordable. They have master's degree for like 10,000, below 15,000, and probably by the time they give you some discount and some if you're from a disadvantaged country, they give you discount, you might get like 8,000. So look at Bradford University. Another university I recommend to you is Queen Mary University of London, University of Bristol, yes, University of Staffordshire, yes, university. I think this one is in Scotland. They also take people with third class, so check it out. Manchester Metropolitan University, yes, they do take, this one is in Manchester. They do take in some of their business degree courses. Yeah, they do take the class, so you can actually be in a bubbling city. Bubbling city. You know, I rep Manchester, and this state is bubbling, so you can be in a bubbling city with your third class, so you don't have to be going to the village. Yes. So all this University of East Anglia, this one also take in King's College London. They also take all this they also accept people. King's College London, they also accept people with a third class. So I have mentioned a few universities that accept people with a third class, but this is not limited. So any city you want to go to, any state you feel like, or whatever, any city you want to go to that you really love, and you find a university, or any university you want to go to, it might be possible that that university, like Suffolk University, I heard someone saying that they accept a class. I couldn't research at the time of my research for this video, but I heard someone saying they accept a class. So you can also check Suffolk University. Okay, Suffolk, I think now is the third cheapest university in the UK, and that's why it's choice for a lot of international students. I actually graduated from Salford University, so in case you've not watched the video I did about my experience in Salford, just check through my channel, you see it, and I'll also leave the link in this video so you can go and see it. So Salford University is a good university, and you can also check their business program if you can find anyone that accepts your class. So a lot of universities now in the UK are open-minded, and they accept your class no matter what. So they accept your class, so don't let your class stop you from coming here, because coming to this abroad is no less in the UK, it's an investment. So let's say you invest 15 million to come to school, which I have done a video of how much I spent as a family of 5 to come to the UK. In case you want to know how much you spend, I'm going to also link that video here in this description video. Here I'm also going to link that video in the description of this video. So if you spend, let's say, 15 million as an individual to come here, which it might not be up to, but let's say it's up to, and you have 1 year to go to school, trust me, in that 1 year you'll be able to cover more than half of that money. Because if you were back home, you still squander that money anyway. But if you're here, although you spend some of the money, but you'll be able to cover. Some people will ask me, oh Furo, what if I'll pay bill? Yeah, wherever you pay bill, where you are, you pay bill. With the bill, you pay bill for yourself, you gain a master's, you'll be able to also save